Welcome to the Business at the Speed of Sell podcast, where you learn how to accelerate the growth of your online and offline businesses, profits, and personal income. Tune in daily to get the tips, tricks, and tactics that have generated over $100 million in online and offline sales. Now, here's your host, Anthony Flatt.
This is Anthony Flatt, and you're listening to Business at the Speed of Sale podcast. Today, I want to talk about profit first. A lot of people start a business or start a new endeavor. They have a plan that I'm going to invest some money, I'm going to invest some time and effort, and eventually I'm going to make some profit. And, there are some business plans that account for that, investing over a period of time and eventually turning the corner and making a profit. But honestly, I believe in small businesses, in internet-based businesses and home businesses, and even some small, medium, and large businesses, I think you need to consider, how do you make profit first? I have made the mistake myself of investing large sums of money in opportunities, hoping that I would turn the corner. The business plan said, within 6 months we'd be profitable. And then after a year or two, you're still not profitable and you're still struggling. So I've dedicated myself to trying to make a profit with everything that I do. So it's not always easy to do if you're just getting started with a new project. Say you want to write a book. Well, it's going to take time to write a book, and you're probably going to have to hire somebody to do some graphics, and you're going to have to hire somebody to edit your book. And if you're like me, you're going to create audios first, and then you're going to have somebody actually transcribe that and then turn it into something that resembles a book for you to be able to do a final edit on. And you're not going to have the ability to just sit down and write a book from beginning to end by yourself. You're going to have to invest some money. If you're going to do that, consider when you're hiring those other people to perform those other duties, consider also hiring yourself out as a freelancer, as a consultant, as a contractor to help somebody else, either professionally on one of the freelancing websites or on Fiverr, or just somebody online or somebody that's working with you, and see if there's something that you can help them with, even if it's something very, very small that you can charge them for. Charge them a very reasonable fee just so that you're making a little bit of money. Maybe you can write sales copy for them. Maybe you can write articles for them. There's got to be something that you can do. And I've done that myself. I've went out and I've hired myself out to different people to do things like write sales copy and help strategize on what they needed to do next and give them some opportunities, do some research for them, help them find software, help them set up software, help them set up their website, whatever it happens to be. But anything that actually generates a profit, especially early on, is going to be a major win. You'd be amazed at how great getting that first check. I remember getting my first check from ClickBank, and it was for like $9. And it was very exciting getting that first check. At least I knew that I made money. Now, the truth be told, I probably spent far more building the product that I sold on ClickBank than actually I ever generated back. But that first income, try to make profit first. Keep that in your mind as, how do I take this endeavor and I make profit first? Not that I'm going to wait 6 months or I'm going to invest. Because if you're trying to make profit, you're going to try to hone in on, what do I need to do? Every day wake up and say, what do I got to do to make profit today? Is it doing a Fiverr gig? Is it contracting something out? Is it selling another product? Is it sending another email? Is it running another campaign? Look and see what it is that you need to do to be able to profit first. And keep that in mind. It is so important. So many people fail at business because they keep waiting and wishing and hoping that they will make some profit. And I think if you go into it with a strategic mindset that today I'm going to make some profit, no matter what, I'm going to sell something, I'm going to help somebody, I'm going to have somebody pay me $20 to help them do something, but I'm going to make something, I'm going to make some profit today.
If you have a question for Anthony, then head over to www.anthonyflatt.com and leave him a voicemail message for a chance to have your question featured on the show. Thanks for listening to the Business at the Speed of Sell podcast at www.businessatthespeedofsell.com.